what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another 2-in-1 Marvel Legends action figure review for some team building. We're looking at the New Warriors Justice and Namorita, which is not the New Warriors version, and neither is that Justice. What the hell, Hasbro? I'm starting out this video complaining about these figures coming out with the wrong versions that I had wanted to see. I wanted to see some team building over here. We're not gonna get that completely, only kinda. Anyway, we will talk about the figures a whole bunch, but first we gotta hit that theme song.
ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
So yeah, not the versions of these characters I was hoping to see, but I'm happy to have the new characters in the collection, and the Build-A-Figure pieces look fairly large here for each of them. Kind of funny looking artwork right there for Namorita. I do like that she looked like that during Civil War. That was pretty cool. And then we have Marvel Boy or Justice right over there, and then on the back you can see the artwork just blown out a little bit, and then you can see read-up over there for Justice. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. There's the read-up for Namorita. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause it right now. There's the other figures from the wave. We get that same artwork on the side, Marvel logos, spot varnished on the top, not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack these things open. And if you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here's Justice and Namorita out of the packaging, and they both look pretty good. I actually do prefer the Namorita figure. It does look pretty outstanding. And Marvel Boy Justice over here looks alright too. Just not my favorite of these two anyway. But yeah, we're going to take a look at each of them. Let's go ahead and start with Justice. So while this is not the design I would have preferred to have gotten, I still think this is a pretty good head sculpt, and the paint applications came out pretty good on my figure over here, so I can't really complain about it too much. It does look a little on the big side, but it's not enough to ruin the figure. I don't know, you know, New Warriors being a teen team kind of works for me a little bit. And we have this new upper torso piece where they've brought the cape all the way in to get molded in with the plastic right over here, so I think that's pretty dope how they've done that. I've never really seen that before. It goes all the way into the headdress right over here too, so that's pretty cool how that works. You could feel, you know, this plastic is softer right here and it's harder right over here. I'm guessing palm up here and then ABS right there. We got our trusty durometer gauge. See, so we get 80. Well, we got about 81.5 right there, and then I move closer to the chest. Yeah, let's go ahead and scratch. Oh, you dumbass. You dumbass, Shartimus. Look what you just did. I just scratched that right there. Oh, God. At least it's black. I could paint over it, but here, let's go for a nipple. So up here, 96 and 105 right there. Wow, it's hard to find a flat surface with this thing, though. It's tricky to do. But you can see the difference, and yeah, I just scuffed it right there on the front, so I'll have to touch that up later. Damn it, and right there. Oh, God, I didn't even want the figure that bad in the first place, and then I just ruined it some. But aside from that, the gold paint and the black looked solid for a minute there. And then you can see that we get the pins, so we don't have the pinless version of the Sunfire body mold. I think the gold paint here looks okay. I could see parts with the white coming through, and if I look for them, I'll find more splotches and stuff like that. So it's not by any means perfect, but it's sufficient, I think. And then looking at the cape, it doesn't have much paint going on, but I do feel like there's a little bit of black mixed in here towards the top, and a little bit of like overspray on it. I don't know, it could just be shadows, but it does feel like there's an overspray there. And then the legs look a little bit weird, and we get the gold right over there, which does look very thin. So it looks a little bit thinner on the legs right over here. And we get peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Figure comes with a relaxed open hands right here, and we also get a set of fisted hands as well as the Build-A-Figure piece. And here's Namorita. Muy bonita esta Namorita. I like it, and I like how mean she looks too. They did a really good job with these beautiful mean faces, right? Power Princess, Namorita, yeah, they look ferocious and beautiful at the same time, and I really love the detailed paint apps right over here on the face. Oh man, that looks gorgeous. And while it's not the version that I hoped for, I still think it looks really good. And the hair looks pretty good over here. I think some of these strands of hair look a little bit too symmetrical or too even. I don't know. It should be a little bit more random than that, but man, that looks really nice. Yeah, very good looking head sculpt right here. And that's pretty much the newest part of the figure. We're getting the rogue upper torso right here, so you do have those back holes, and really nice line work right here with the deco. I think those white paint apps came out looking really good. I love the pinless joints, so we have some Shriek parts right here. We get some movie Captain Marvel hands right here with the fingerless gloves, and then you get a set of fisted hands that don't have the fingerless gloves, which doesn't bother me either way as long as those patas are out. I'm happy, and I don't know what figure these are from. That'd be hella funny if I kept track. I mean, if there was a person to keep track, and how come there's a square on this side but not on that side? I don't know. But you can see that we get a circle and a square. So is it kind of random? Yeah, it's random, so it's not the same, or it's asymmetrical. Then there's a nice Nailgas with the crease in there, and yeah, I think the white paint apps came out looking really good. The red looks really good on this too. A little bit of a blemish right over there, but yeah, this is a pretty dope looking figure, man. I like the pinless joints on this one. Still not my design preference, and then of course we get the wings right over there looking really good as well. Why don't they sculpt the bottom of the feet already, Hasbro? You know that's the best part, come on. But I do think these are brand new feet right here. Yeah, I don't think we've seen these before, but we do not get peg holes, and we don't get the detailed sculpting. We just get all the legalese down here. Oh, Hasbro. Oh, you're killing me. Damn, those knees look really bad over there. But anyway, I'm not going to get into a full articulation segment with these figures. You know the articulation scheme, but we have a new head over here and a new upper torso. He can't really look up too much, and he can't look down that far. You get side-to-side motion, head pivoting. This ab crunch still works fairly the same way you'd remember it to. His hands do look a little big too. Yeah, the proportions on this figure are just getting weirder and weirder for me. I spent the majority of my time posing this figure around. This is the one I really like out of the two. With the hair in the back, you can get her into some fairly good flying swimming poses and stuff, so she'll look up a little bit. She'll look down a whole bunch. You get side-to-side motion just fine, and some decent head pivoting right over there. New feet right here, move up and down, and pivot very well. And yeah, even with all the wing stuff right there, she still pivots just fine. Now to measure out these two figures, you can see that Namorita is standing just a little over 6 inches tall. Do you like how I say Namorita? I like how I say Namorita. And then there's Justice, or about just under 6.5 inches tall. Do you like how I say Justice? Nobody does. Now for some size comparisons, you could see Vance Astro Vic next to Vance Astro right over there. Same dude. He's the future version, and this is the current timeline version, right? Unless I get that wrong. Again, not terribly familiar with the character, but I know a little bit. Then here's Namorita next to Namor, and yeah, you could see that it would have been cool to see the fleshy version, you know what I mean? I would have preferred that. Hopefully they still make that. That would be nice. And give her the ponytail too, you know what I mean? But still love this Namor figure. I'm sure most of you would have assumed I would have reviewed the new Namor figure with this Namorita instead of Justice, but it's because of this next comparison. And then here's Namorita and Justice next to the other figures from this wave that I've already reviewed. We have Crystar, Power Princess, and Vision. I did put this head up on the retro card Vision. I think I'm going to leave it like this and put this on the shelf. I feel like an idiot. It wasn't a very good idea, man. Hey, I get good ideas sometimes, but yeah, I'm just feeling like this is just the better Vision to have up on the shelf. I like it. Then here's Namorita and Justice next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Whoa, you guys like blue a lot. Whoa, you got blue feet. Wow, I've never seen blue feet, but what the... Ah! So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and hopefully you stay tuned for the next review coming up, which I don't know what it's going to be at this very moment. Been struggling with a migraine all day, so it's just been one of those. But anyway, you don't want to hear me complain. These figures are what I'm here to complain about, damn it. The Marvel Boy. I wish they would have given us the look or the designs that I was hoping for. I'm not going to repeat that over and over again, But aside from that, the figures themselves look okay. I especially like the Namorita figure. She just looks gorgeous. I think this body mold's been working for the female figures. And the Justice figure isn't bad. I do like the cape, and I like having a new character in the collection, And I think the head sculpt works. So I really do like the head sculpt on the Justice figure. The body mold is feeling outdated, and they've changed it, but still, it feels outdated, and it's not the version I wanted. You heard that already. I'm going to rate them differently. At the price point of around $25, I'm going to give the Justice figure a sud rating of... meh. And for Namorita, I am going to give her a sud rating of...
I love it!
And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on whatnot. We got a His Tank giveaway this Thursday, in just a couple days, or tomorrow. Yeah, this is tomorrow already. Damn it. Well, coming up soon. Hope to see you there, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,